The assumption that Indra is just a storm god is peak oversimplification. This idea did not come from the Vedas. It comes from a colonial administrative habit of boxing gods into neat roles: thunder god, sun god, wind god, like ledger entries or worse, comic book archetypes. It's simpleton think and frankly just lame. The Vedic corpus doesn't work that way at all. It is fungible, layered and fluid. On the surface, Indra appears as an eternal champion archetype, a dragon slayer, a breaker of obstructions, a destroyer of ignorance. Indra is not some corporate subject matter expert or specialist deity. He is a metaphysical convergence point. This becomes unmistakable when we examine his solar dimension, which is not poetic metaphor but explicitly textual. The 𝐬𝐵, for example, states it without ambiguity. Indra is Surya. By day he burns as the sun. By night he enters into Agni. The Shatapatha Brahmana radicalizes this further. It declares that the sun that burns there is assuredly none other than Indra, and that the moon is Vritra. Because Indra's nature is hostile to Vritra, the moon is drawn towards him and is overcome. The Atharva Veda presents the same divine fire as a shifting power. Varuna in the evening, Mitra at dawn, Savitar in the atmosphere, and having become Indra, it burns through the very midst of the sky. Entire hymns of the Atharva Veda are devoted jointly to Indra and the sun, invoking protection through unharmed rays. It is a classic Rigvedic declaration that Indra gave birth to the sun at the dawn, and that he encompasses all beings. The Maitrayani and Katha explicitly identify Indra with the sun, and the Maruts with his rays. In sacrificial rites performed for special wishes, Indra is invoked again as the giver of Surya's radiance, firmly associating him with solar worship and illumination. Later tales describe Indra as the son of Aditi, which may have reinforced his association with the solar Adityas. All of this points to a single pattern. When Indra acts as a vivifier, a destroyer of obstructions and ignorance, he is acting in solar function, not as weather, but as the dynamic agency that allows light, rhythm, and truth to circulate. This is why Indra Agni presides over the new moon, why Indra is described across Vedic literature as a consumer of the moon. Indra brings about the state of Swar, the realm of luminous intelligence. He is anti-stagnation made divine. To reduce Indra to a storm god is simpleton thought process. He is a champion on the surface and the point of convergence beneath, the force that allows the sun's truth to reach the cosmos. Atharva Veda says Indra brought the sunlight to the gods through his brahmacharya, his creative action, his generative impulse,